Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can any one of you by worrying add a single hour to your life? Matthew 6:26 through 30. This is Matthew chapter 6. Trust God's plan for you. That is the topic of today's video. This is an amazing Bible verse which I like to follow, which calms me, which I like to think about when times are tough or when times are good, when times are bad. Just remember everything happens for a reason and God has a special plan for you. Trust in Him, have faith, trust in His plan for you. Basically, look at the birds, look at the sky, look at the nature, see how perfectly it all is, how perfectly God makes everything, and take that as an example for your own life. That is how your life is structured. That is how the plan for your life from God is structured, so perfectly molded that you don't even understand. This verse is very important and it calms me. And I first heard it on Rob Lipsett's podcast with Paul Daly. It was his podcast, Rob Lipsett. He was interviewing Paul Daly. Paul Daly talked about this topic a lot about his faith, his religion, and he kind of ended the video with this quote, worded a little bit differently, I'll say it in a minute, which really hit me, to be honest. And I just love listening to this. It just did something to me. You know, I heard it first time last year, wrote it down in my notes on paper, and I just think about it when things don't make sense, when things are good, when things are bad. I just remember to trust God's plan and everything happens for a reason, and that this worry, this anxiety, it does nothing good for you, and it is just very negative, very bad. And just to have that faith, have that trust, and everything will be better that way. Because living in this anxiety, in this fear, in this worry is just a horrible state to be in, and it is just not good for anybody, to be honest. So the way Paul Daly said it, I'll read it as he quoted it, which really hit me. So what I read at first was straight how it is quoted from the Bible, but I guess this can be interpreted as like a modern version the way he said it, but he also said it from memory, but this is what hit me. So this is how Paul Daly explained it and said it. Look around at the flowers, the trees, the birds, the sky. See how well they're dressed. Will God not take care of you more? Does He not love you more? So as well dressed and as beautiful as everything is in nature, the plan for you is even better than that. That just hit me. I'm like, wow. When he said that, it hit me. That podcast in general hit me. I can put it in the description below. It was very interesting. Paul Daly talking about his faith and how when he went bankrupt and things were just at the lowest, that's actually when he was most at peace spiritually in a way, which is very interesting to me, like how life works this way. So my interpretation basically is like, see how beautiful the world is and how perfectly everything is taken care of by God, and have this be a reminder to you that He does the same for your life, but even better. So everything happens for a reason and is laid out perfectly, just like Earth's beauty. And then I like this interpretation right here too that I'll read. Remember to trust God's provision and do not let anxiety rule your heart. Don't worry about material needs because God provides for all. Don't live in anxiety, live in trust. Embrace uncertainty and trust God's plan for you. Take action in the unknown with faith, with calm, with trust. That is amazing. That is today's video. Something I want to talk about, which I think is very valuable. It was valuable for me, and I think it could be very valuable for everybody else. So have faith, trust in God's plan for you. Everything happens for a reason. Whenever things don't make sense in life, just remember this. Trust in God. All is good. I hope this video helped. Let me know if you want more videos on topics like this. I haven't done it in a while, but I don't know, this was just stuck out in my head, so I wanted to make a video on it and I wanted to share with all of y'all. Let me know in the comments below what your opinion is. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out these videos over here. Check out the channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. God bless. Take care.